Just
Okay.
use hitbox. I'm sure people love the hitbox, right?
It's always an option. If it's a good one or not is another
Seriously though,
matter. But
what are you using right now then?
I'm using OBS and just basically having a monitor capture of the chat window.
Okay, but like, what are you using? Like, what service?
Oh, YouTube.
YouTube right now.
Ah,
Because he's lazy.
I am lazy, but also Twitch kept losing my Persona 3 videos.
That's also true, yeah.
Let me just do some volume adjustment.
it might have been because they had video game music in them, which can sometimes trigger copyright claims.
No, it was actually having problems just loading them up to... They do have an export mode to YouTube, but that really didn't work very well. And it always seemed to corrupt the first few seconds of every video I put over there anyway. Which, not a killer in itself, but the fact that it took me about 20 attempts to get a middle video in a stream to run was awkward. So, YouTube, laziness, and stuff and things.
And, you know, everyone who watched you on Twitch watches you on YouTube pretty much anyway.
I don't know, I'm still getting more Twitch. I'm still getting occasional Twitch followers, which is odd because I haven't streamed anything on there for nearly half a year. Probably longer, actually, because when was the last time I did a Persona 3 video?
They're all bots. Must be.
It's possible they are robots, in fairness, but...
I mean, people are all robots at this point, right?
He knows. Exterminate him.
Oh, you
I
need
am a
something.
robot too. Oh no, we are all robots.
So it's such a bad thing?
It is because we have been programmed to infiltrate. Now we will have to live as humans forever.
Oh, fuck, my headphones. Come back.
It's just like the latest edition of Paranoia they released, where like there aren't any troubleshooters of anything anymore. It's just all various processes on friend computer.
Yeah, we're actually just all bots that we just think we're troubleshooters.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet! It's one of the random tavern brawls.
Only here's the thing: since you're all actually programs, you can be transferred to anything. You know, not you aren't just stuck in one bot. And also,
The
since
friend
you're
computer
technically
doesn't
part of
like
friend
you, it just
computers,
takes your consciousness and shoves you inside a scrub bot.
and technically, if you're since you're part of friend computers environment, like anytime you do something treasonous, where it could be considered treasonous, you have to like roll a treason check on yourself to see if you terminate yourself.
every time you touch another troubleshooter, you're interfering with alpha complex property. Da, 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 da. I'm up for playing something, by the way. I'm just messing around on Hearthstone right now. What Shadows? Just doing a stream thing.
He's not doing much of anything right now. Certainly not talking. He's streaming a splash screen.
He's starting a stream,
our
alright.
voices.
You have to accidentally mute himself deliberately for the stream viewers to correct him. I'm pretty sure he does that every time, right? Thank you, game. Give me the worst fucking card you could. It was also really dumb of me. I should have just pinged. Christ. bad at this.
You should have just pinged Christ.
Yeah.
I
Will
should've
work.
just pinged
Hello,
Christ.
Christ. You're receiving me, ping.
Oh, Christ.
God, that was an embarrassing turn of removal.
So, do you guys want to do something? Anything?
Yeah, I said I was up for stuff. I'm just messing around on Hearthstone because the game
What's everyone
crashed.
in the mood for?
Anything.
I'm
I'm
tempted
playing
to.
cards, so
I've got depth.
you'll decide
Haven't
for
done
me.
that for a while.
I'm tempted to suggest people actually get on this Minecraft server, but I know that's a bad idea, especially
No,
right
none
now.
of us play
No.
Minecraft.
No.
Nobody plays Minecraft. Playing implies that there's some
You-
sort of,
You
joy to
built
be
a
had, or
utopia.
that there's some sort of game. It's just people angrily mashing blocks at each other.
Ah, Nosdormu. Here we go. And I win. Complete skill, no luck whatsoever. Do we agree to anything? Are they doing that?
What's up?
Do we agree to anything?
I'll throw depth in to the ring if we're making decisions.
Right.
Mara, you up for anything? Hello?
He clearly disagrees with you.
Clearly he's dead. Well.
Oh,
Hello?
fuck. Just give me fucking good cards, game.
It doesn't work that way.
God. I just want a legendary so bad. Although I did luck out and get like the best legendary in the game pretty much randomly from a pack.
God's sakes, nobody cares about Final Fantasy 15. It's gonna suck.
Hey, you don't know that.
No, I don't, but I'm just assuming. They refuse to make free Final Fantasy 7 until they make a good new Final Fantasy game. And that's the sad part. If they just remade Final Fantasy 7, they would have a good one.
Well, they tried that. They're trying that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be very good.
Well, I'm playing through the original at the moment, so.
Oh, wow. That was a card and a half you got. Oh, wait, the opposite. Oh, jeez, he actually got... What? Oh, fuck you, game. This is what I get for playing the random modes. Oh, I finally got a half decent card. It's not useful because it's too late. He did just get one of the worst cards in the game, so I shouldn't complain too much. Though I have lost. There's no way I don't lose right now.
Sorry, dude. We could do Orcs Must Die too. Marrow's gone walkies.
Yeah, unexplained walkies. Trace me is odd.
Well, let's have Rocket League. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a few options.
And Rocket League's pretty quick, so I'm up for doing that until Mara gets back, and then we'll decide again.
Sounds good.
Just give me a few moments to get killed or something. That's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah. How do I not die right now? I don't think I can. I guess
Just stop sucking, dude.
I guess I played Doom Guard. Right. Give me something good and still pull. I'm on right board, but it's won the face game completely.
Right, sorry for that. Thanks for distracting the one viewer.
The one viewer. It's what we do.
Well, the one viewer thus far, shall we say? The one viewer thus far. But no, I'm undecided that just after I started streaming, she needed furniture moving and then the TV rewiring. So, fun times.
Amazing.
In the meantime, I need a name.
Drogon Fizzle Biscuit.
Drogon, you say?
Fizzle Biscuit.
I don't think I have that many letters. I think it only gives me 7. I might be wrong though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it does only give you 7, possibly 8, depending on how it's doing this. So Drogon the Destroyer, otherwise known as Fizzle Biscuits. Right, your name is Fizzle Biscuits. And the name for my mighty rival.
I'm sorry, James, but I don't know how long I'm actually going to take to die. I think I'm doing alright here.
Dylan sounds perfect. Yes, it was Dylan. And now the legend of Drogon versus Dylan shall begin.
He's got nothing, and I've got everything.
Well, we're about to find out. So what are you guys playing at the moment, anyway?
Well, I was playing Hearthstone in the break while we were deciding on things, and then we'll go to some Rocket League because Merritt disappeared.
Oh, fair enough.
Once I'm done with this match, which won't take too long, because one of us is going to die this turn. And it's like, it's going to be him.
Huzzah! Well, if the stream completely peters out and called away and it's another couple of minutes to fix another minor problem, then I'll probably join you on rocketing.
Right.
But first, let's see what I get. I might actually lose for Nuzlocke here, actually, depending on what the starting Pokemon are like.
Told you, 3 Magikarps. What James told you. That's what it's got to be.
We'll see.
Hold on, I'm gonna find that YouTube video because I swear to God, it's so funny.
It sounded pretty cool, actually.
Right. Option 1.
Hold on.
Okay, option 1 is a Squirtle Articuno.
Wow, that's amazing.
Articuno was an option 1. Okay.
That's not bad.
I don't recognise that.
Option 2 is a Bulbasaur.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a Charmander, but it's a Bulbasaur. And the third one I don't recognise, possibly some form of grass Pokemon.
Oh, take the Articuno then.
Well, it seems like the best bet, but do I want to take a legendary right now? Also, which one would be... Actually, if it's an Articuno, it looks against 2 grasses, it's got advantage on both, so... Yes! We're going to raise this Squirtle.
Hang on a second, I've forgotten where R comes in the alphabet. Right, here we go. Found it.
Yeah, Dylan. Click on this link.
Squirtle!
Or just watch it in the actual thing. I forgot that it does that.
Oh,
Okay, it's a Celebi, whatever that is.
Yeah, because it's pretty damn funny.
Okay, Dylan's going to take me on with his Celebi. Should have made him pick the Bulbasaur, actually. That would have been funny. Ah, tutorials. We hate the things. We're gonna bounce. Okay, so that'll be some form of psychic Pokemon then, or rather it has a psychic move. It's super effective. Yeah, that wasn't useful. Done, you. Alright, I've lost.
Oh, wow.
I checked out what the ice move I had did, and all it did was eliminate stat changes.
I've launched Rocket League now, by the way.
So
here's the second
Celebi too strong, I think we've worked out from that. Alright, gotta reset another one.
This time, you can get the magic up, so you always wanted.
I love the Pac-Man Impossible. It's amazing.
Pac-Man?
Yep. Pac-Man if it had an impossible mode.
Oh, well, the ghosts just go through walls.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one's amazing.
Right, let's move to RandomMon number 2.
I don't know what that means.
Well, the first RandomMon was that, and Articuno loses to whatever the hell Celebi is. And now we'll see what I have in the second set. And I'm also going to press the speed up button.
I'll send another invite, Dylan. It didn't work.
Alright.
Drogon 2. Unfortunately, it's still Dylan 1. Right. And let's hope this Pokemon legend lasts longer than the Legend of Drogon. 2 moves in the first encounter of the game. Okay. Be patient, Dylan. You can have one too. And the one we have is a giant whale thing. It almost sounds like it should be gone for anyway. Another grassy, flowery thing. If I get a fire Pokemon on number 3, that at least means I've got the standard set. Though, presumably... The third option is a Mew. Yes, the fire Pokemon Mew. Which was still got from the last campaign, I believe. I've been disconnected from the from Discord, or everyone is being silent, in which case we continue. At least for the time being. And you has whatever the heck a Blossom is. Should really have taken the giant whale. Oh well, such is. Moving on. Will we lose this time? Gymnast Dylan, apparently. Dylan, we've established you are a gymnast. Okay, so we have Psychic, Trick, Extrasensory, and Magic Coat. Now we'll just go with the easy Psychic then. Secret Power, 3 damage, and Psychic. Which is a traditional Grass Poison combo with the... Okay, it would be super effective, but it didn't actually do enough. I'll have another one then. Secret Power. There we go, and one more, and we have victorious, and we can move into the actual Nuzlocke part of the game. Awesome Feint, so 196 experience points puts us up to level 6. And level 7. We have a really pathetic special attack, I've just noticed. Now we're in level 8. How many evolutions does that thing have? You did in fact pick the wrong Pokemon. Should have picked the whale thing. Whale thing would have been perfect. You go and do that. I have a Pokemon that can learn any move in the game. So, can I get any Pokeballs at this stage whatsoever? Let's actually check. Hello, Ryan. Just picked up our starting Pokemon. We have a Mew. Just because. Charmander is a Mew because that's what he said. Professor Oak, being the Pokemon prof, knows everything and said this was a Charmander. Hence, it's a Charmander. Why would he lie to me? Let's be honest, why would he lie to me? Item storage, withdraw. We have one potion, which we might as well nab for us now. So, now I'd like to turn that off. Let's actually see if he's got any items on him, because that's the thing from this one. Pokemon hold random items from time to time. Actually, it looks more like a fish at that point. Paralyze heal. Oh, that's not helpful at all, really. Suppose we could randomly get paralyzed, I guess, by one of the random nonsense we encounter in a moment. Because I'm sure we're about to encounter some random nonsense. So, no Pokeballs. At least not until we get up and sorted at this point. Unless I can... In fairness, I already lost the first one. I had an Articuno versus a Celebi and lost. I don't even know what the heck a Celebi is, but... Okay, now we've got to avoid encounters here. Darn it! Alright. So this is the Pokemon we could have captured. A Nidoqueen. A level 3 Nidoqueen. I don't think we got a single ability that wouldn't have just killed it outright, though, so... Trick! It failed. Oh, please don't poison me. That would be really annoying right now. Okay, Psychic it is then.
Oh, you ran with me, Dylan. How
you've somehow respawned back into the chat.
I did not spawn into anywhere.
I thought you'd left actually to play Rocket League, and you went silent on me.
We are playing Rocket League.
We haven't moved. We haven't done anything.
I thought you'd specifically left to do it, and then suddenly you came back.
Nope.
We've been here the entire time.
Indeed.
Have you been running the stream and leaving us to do your stream entertainment for you?
I did that at one point, yeah, but then I consumed and we continued. Hence, we've already started. I mean, we had the death of Drogon already, and we had... I mean, that was a full-out death of Drogon,
Yeah, no,
actually.
I heard the death.
My second pick, Mew.
Well,
you just sort of went silent after that.
yeah.
And it was like, I guess you went to a different thing.
No, not yet. I mean, I might do once Mew dies. Or rather, Charmander, because of course that's what Professor Oak called it.
That's right. Take that,
He's
Charmander.
Yes.
He's also very knowledgeable about Pokemon.
He knows nothing about Pokemon, clearly.
Clearly he's not. Well, we're one area down in the Nuzlocke. It would have been a Nidoqueen I couldn't have realistically got anyway, because I'd have just killed it. On the basis this Mew has only Psychic moves.
Whoa. Random server issues.
So it's not just me. It's not just me.
Sorry, I got random laggy server issues.
Please say hi to Professor Oak for me too.
Like
Darn it!
there I just started glitching out at that
I need
point.
Pokeballs. And no, this is a proper full version of FireRed, but what I'm using is a program called the Pokemon Randomiser, which allows you to randomize various aspects of the game, including what you encounter, what you start with,
I can't control myself, James.
item drops, a few other crazy stuff which I haven't quite activated yet.
I can't catch the ball. I'm not going to be able to score.
Kecleon! Doesn't matter, we can't capture anything in this area anyway.
When I charged towards the ball, it just started lagging me out, and I just sort of went nowhere. Well, I went shot way past it.
Okay, and now Kecleon is a Psychic. I'm not sure it's going to help you massively at this point, though. Charmander uses Psychic!
You can only capture the first Pokemon you come across, right?
Yeah, Route 1's effectively a write-off anyway, unless I can get up and back down and back up without encountering anything.
I feel like I should join a different chat room.
You can put a different chat group if you want.
I'm just saying, we're getting crossfire between Pokemon and Rocket League, and it's making fuck all sense.
It's not supposed to make sense! Chuck your balls in it! Chuck your balls in it! It's the only way!
We'll just pretend we're kicking a Pokeball about, and it's fine.
Quick! Check the Pokeball at that other car! How the hell did it not capture that?
Well,
So we got wear them down.
just when I ask you to, you will need to hold down the B button for me so I can capture things.
he is a great basketball player. Oh look, we're playing him again!
Drogon
Sweet!
2
Who
has
gets
been
the ultimate
vastly more
basketball
successful
player?
than Drogon 1.
Well, that was just thrash them all over again.
You make it sound like we annihilated them when we really didn't.
You have annihilated them.
We still won. Only because I lagged out, I would have beat them earlier.
Alright, so I don't see how that works, but okay.
Because I wouldn't have glitched and they wouldn't have got the goal. I still wouldn't have gone into overtime.
Yay, now I receive Pokeballs.
Haha! Totally stole that goal! I so totally stole that.
Unfortunately, the rules of Nuzlocke say I can't capture it in the first area, but hey, we got 5 Pokeballs, I can capture anything now. And literally, I can capture anything.
Go get it, Dylan. I believe
Yeah,
in
actually,
you.
good point. You're gonna get super Pokemon which you can't capture surely with normal balls.
I'm starting with Mew!
Crap.
Yeah, but you don't really capture anything with normal balls.
They'll be low level. The levels are matched to whatever they're supposed to be, but the Pokemon are completely random. My first encounter was a Nidoqueen.
Oh, okay, so what Pokemon is not matter what about the ball then?
Well, the capture rates are likely to be affected, but they're still low level.
Well,
If I get
that's
them down the red, I've got a good chance at it. Okay, giant evil crab thing I'm noticing here. Let's not bother with. Let's try to keep my level low, because I do have to try and not kill something in a moment.
They fluffed the shot.
Oh, that looks good.
I
Oh, a
should
bit
really
high.
find out what my
Yeah.
moves do.
I didn't even know where I was even aiming now. I just like smash ball.
Passing on status problems. Trade items with the holder. Okay, I have no weak attacks. This is going to make capturing things awkward. I already feel over level. When I killed Dylan earlier on, that put me up to level 7.
You put Dylan as your flipping rival?
He killed my first Drogon. He killed the Articuno with whatever the heck a Celebi is.
I don't know.
That's what I thought. I know it was a grass Pokemon. I had all the advantage, but my second move was missed, which apparently only reduces the status upgrades and things, which is fine, but not helpful. I used it as a second attack. He critted on his second and killed me. So Dylan is definitely the rival here. He did call it in the first time, at least, but still. Alright, Route 22. The Pokemon I can capture is, and I hope it's not weak to Psychic, because otherwise I'm going to have some problems. It's a Weeping Bell, which is weak to Psychic.
Yeah, it's grass poison type.
Ah.
The old generation we know.
Right. Well, this is my weakest attack. Charmander! Extrasensory!
That's a really powerful psychic attack.
It's the weakest one I've got! No. It's super effective and it kills it.
Is the other guy giving up? No, he is moving.
Charmander is trying to learn Full Swipe.
I think he's staying. Oh, that's a good move. That'll help you capture Pokemon because it reduces them down to 1 life.
Does it? Oh, yes! Excellent! I can catch things at last! Not yet, though.
It will never kill, so it's a really good move for capturing.
Awesome. And yes, give it time. Nintendo will soon own part of my soul. Well, that happened. So I'm 2 routes down, no Pokemon. 4th generation minus legendary. Well, it should still. I mean, it's got to be grass type, presumably. I've got an ice flying thing, so I have double advantage.
Oh, Dylan! You fucked up! I had a total goal there.
Let me give you a word of advice. Yep.
I'm playing them as aggressive defense.
Super aggressive defense.
He's going to show me how to capture a Weedle. This doesn't count as my encounter for this area, though.
That man is amazing.
Yes, I can capture Pokemon by using potions. No, he's going to straight to Pokeballs.
That was a nice shot.
It's a good thing there was a Weedle right there at this time, otherwise we'd have to go and hunting for him. And then with the randomizer being the way it is, he'd probably run into an Entei or something.
Boing.
Now tell me, was that education or not? And I get the Teachy TV, whatever the heck that is.
Some stupid.
I used to
thing.
play FireRed, or Leaf Green rather, so at least I know this game, in theory.
Crap.
It's a remake of the original, isn't it? So.
Yeah, they added some bits
Yeah.
in, but
Yeah.
yeah, this is a version. This is effectively the same version I played, only with random monsters. So,
For them.
Route 2.
Oh, shit.
And the Pokemon I am going to capture for Route 2 is... Yeah, Grass Psychic. I mean,
Like
Psychic,
it.
possibly. I can't... A level 4 Growlithe.
That's awesome.
That's not bad, actually. I'll take that. So, False Swipe, which should hopefully not kill it. It didn't. It used Mimic, so it's now learned False Swipe. Let's have another.
We get overtime again. It's intense.
I believe it can. It's recommended to be used with the third generation stuff based on the forums and guides.
I was about to.
I'll wait till
put
they've
it
stopped
in,
talking.
but-
Yeah, but based on the... Yeah, it's alright. I was just answering a question. But based on the guides and things, it said that Generation 3 stuff, this game was the one that was most compatible, but it can be used on a few others as well. So, let's try and catch this. Press the B button for me, James.
He better not.
Oh, press the B button. I need this.
You didn't go, and boosting won't help a lot.
Ah, we got it. Well done. Yeah, I shouldn't have picked the boost button. Sorry. I'll pick a better button for next time. As, we have a fire puppy thing. Oh, no, hold on. I meant to give that a nickname. Darn it. Alright, I've already failed this Nuzlocke then.
Wow.
Let's go for you.
Oh, I can rename it later.
I don't mind blew me up. I guess he doesn't like me.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
Well, the extreme likelihood is I'm going to get this thing killed anyway, so...
Very nice, Dylan. Very nice.
I fluffed his defense. If he hadn't, then they wouldn't have gone. But yeah, he just did that.
Thanks for holding the B button, Kieran. We needed it. Unfortunately, I forgot to name it, so I don't think I can use this legally. Here's the thing then. Until we get to a name trader, I'm not going to use this Growlithe because I can't name him and we need a nickname on the Nuzlocked Pokemon. It is a rule somewhere.
Is it?
It is. You need to nickname all your Pokemon because you need to care if they die or not. Currently, this is just a Growlithe.
It matters not.
It matters not, so therefore I can't use it.
Even Ash just called his thing Pikachu.
Yeah, but that's how little he cared about them.
That's true. He never nicknamed his Pokemon. They all suck. He doesn't love them.
Clearly not. So we're going to stick with Charmander for the moment. We have a fire type anyway, so...
Oh my sweet shit. Fuck. That's a good start.
Well, I just hope we get something in the Viridian Forest that we can use against the rock type. Or whatever random type it ends up being, actually, because I don't remember if I turned the type casting on.
Dylan, for the love of God. Stop
There you
ramming
are.
me.
I've got a long way before I can name him, but if somebody remembers to tell me, then it'll happen. Anyway. Viridian Forest. New encounter place.
Thank you, Dylan.
And the Pokemon I've encountered in the Viridian Forest is... some form of four-legged spider blob.
Is it a ghost? That Pokemon.
No, it looks like it's supposed to be a water bug thing, but that seems far too appropriate for this area.
Oh, nuts.
Ooh, it's super effective against me, whatever it's doing, though.
Well, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's a water bug type, and it evolves into something called Masquerade.
Blizzard? What?
Well, you did say all the moves were random.
Well, I didn't think they'd be quite that random. Well, actually, I suppose it's not technically random.
Oh,
Water bug.
nuts.
Okay, thanks for that. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but let's see if we can catch it with the 4 remaining Pokeballs I got left.
If If it's called Surskist or Sunskist,
Darn it! It failed to be caught. Right, I need you to hold the button down, James.
I can't do that.
I'm doing it for you.
Right. Pokeball. I need the ball to go in, or it go in the balls, something like that. There we go. I have a Surskit, and I need a nickname. Ominous Silence is not a nickname.
This is.
But I'm not helping you name your crappy Pokemon.
Crappy Pokemon. Okay, I can go with that.
I'm playing Rocket League, and you.
He has to pick up random things out of context that we're saying to name his Pokemon. He's gonna have a lot of Pokemon called Ball.
And I used to have... No, I'm not going to name any of them Ball unless it seems appropriate. Oh, we used to have Pokemon as sort of a two-symbol thing in red. Apparently we don't have that
Because
anymore.
I'm not looking. I've got Ball Cam on, so I can't see it.
Ball Cam! That's a good name for a Pokemon in the future. Alright, we have Crappy. And now I've got to get Crappy up the levels.
Do you really care if Crappy dies, though? I mean,
Yes! I'll be really sad if I have to lose Crappy. Stilgard seems very sensible. Especially as it was Stilgar.
oh dear.
Okay, Chinchou. Go, Crappy! Let's at least see what moves it's got before we kill it in this point. No, actually, we'll just swap it over this way. Okay, go Charmander! Okay, accuracy falls. Psychic.
Oh crap! The Sentinel's our
crap.
goal.
Yeah.
Hold on, Dylan. Way to defend.
We've been doing alright at defense this game, apart from the very first shot, which they got really lucky early on. We haven't been so there on the attack, though.
Should probably go back and heal. Please don't kill Crappy. We're gonna try not to kill Crappy. We need him. Or her. I forget actually what the there is a gender thing at this point of the game.
Ah,
Yeah.
nuts.
Nuts.
Okay, we won't kill her.
There you go, it's now in future Pokemon.
Well, it was. I'm not at the point of capturing a Pokemon for a little bit. I need to get through the forest, and then I can capture Pokemon. And then I'll come up with whatever nickname out of context I can come up with.
Ah.
Also, probably pick up some more balls. Yeah, 10 balls. Oh, something good's happened.
I'm sorry, did I keep stealing your goals? It's fun.
Gold thieves. We hate them.
It's the worst fucking steal as well. You just like tapped it and then you just like flipped
Bing.
off it into the air.
It was an amazing steal. How dare you question it?
We question
I wish
nothing
we
in
could
this
get
game,
that
sir.
super lucky like 2-second goal at the start.
Ah, nuts. Well, Dylan, why are you down here?
Because we need to score very badly.
Oh,
Very quickly.
God. Go on, Dylan. I have faith in your crappy ability.
Fucking lined up.
Oh my
Look
god, I
at
had total faith in your crappy ability!
Random stuff is random. And yes, 10 balls. I have that much faith in my ability to catch Pokemon.
Need though, is the balls keep exploding over here.
Clearly. I mean, there's ball shortage.
Oh, nuts. I so totally
I don't think there's a nuts shortage, though.
Oh, balls. Thank you.
Indeed. I can't believe you messed up the start.
Will that immediately kill it? Nope, Crappy's dead.
You killed Crappy, did you? Oh,
Yeah, I just killed Crappy.
He's already killed Crappy. I mean, seriously, he's just the worst Pokemon
Look,
trainer.
it was a bird type Pokemon. He had an advantage, but I had a Blizzard. I decided to gamble, same level, went Blizzard, didn't work. I have lost Crappy. Which means I'm stuck with this darn Charmander.
Charmander Mew.
Yes.
I could be stuck with worse Pokemon, I'll be honest. Oh, I can't catch it. I don't know why I did that, because I can't catch this thing anyway.
Well, since all the Pokemon that you encounter are going to be random.
Well, it's true. I mean, in fairness, though, I did have full health at the time. Same level. He critted, so he might have survived normally. Oh well, it means there's no point in hanging out in the forest. I need to actually go and get to... Oh god darn, trainer battles.
Nuts.
Weightlifter Jasmine would like to battle. Because I randomized the names and jobs.
I couldn't turn around.
Just remember that you suck.
Look, Professor
Guy
Oak said
isn't
this was a
better than
Charmander.
me.
Who am I to dispute a professor of Pokemons?
Division down? Oh, wow.
How can you get division down when I'm never mind?
That's a level 11 Charmander now.
You must lose way too much when I'm not playing.
What are we talking about? I got division up last round and then division down now. It just doesn't care. It just doesn't let me progress past this part. Point.
I'm Prospect Elite in every single league. Even though it's not impressive at all, it's still...
Yeah, Charmander's now level 12. He still has a... This Mew has a special attack of 12 currently at level 12. He's
Oh,
rubbish.
He just attacked me after I got the ball past him.
Dylan, that was like a wide open goal. How the...
I think he might have too many meds, actually. That might be the problem.
Who, me?
Oh, they were talking about Professor Oak needing his meds. Either that, or he's not the professor we think he is. He's just somebody in a lab coat.
Have you ever seen his qualification?
Did that not go in? Are you serious?
Well, to be fair, he needs somebody else, a 10-year-old kid, to go and do his life's work for him of documenting Pokemon. Surely, as a professor of that, that's his job.
He's old.
Is it though? Japanese don't make old people look very old unless they want to be really, really old.
Well, generally,
He looks like he's about like 30. If that. Maybe a bit older than 30.
you do my job for me. Okay. I should also probably adjust this, bear with.
Oh, it's so close, Dylan.
Just a random unlucky thing.
It's possible.
Oh my god, I missed. I need to really get used to that.
Oh, nice, he knocked it wide.
Hey, nothing wrong with wearing a lab coat every day.
Oh. I was gonna say I'll put the hedge on it. Oh man, they're both in our goal.
A little, but then they had some really silly Pokemon designs in the first season as well. Let's be honest about this.
They have terrible Pokemon designs in every season.
Exactly. Oh dear. Somebody went there. You're probably right, but you still went there.
What?
Oh, we're just saying how Professor Oak likes working with young boys. Or rather, he sends the young boys out to do his business for him.
Which means really he doesn't hang around with them.
I guess not. Oh, that nearly... okay, that was a lot of damage.
Oh.
Okay, thankfully that thing's dead. Charmander levels up to level 13. I defeated weightlifter Scott.
Dylan, why are you next to me? Positioning, Dylan, positioning!
Positioning is very important in all aspects of life.
I'm gonna
Very
admit,
important. It's very important.
I may have forgotten where I was.
Okay, lava snail thing.
There is no instance where you should be near me, like on on top of me, or anywhere like in that general area. You should be like in a
Oh
position ready
my.
to bring the ball back.
Okay, Fire Blast thankfully does basically nothing.
How did I not score again?
How did I not score?
This is ridiculous.
They've just got the goal was just working for them. What's going on? The goal was moving its post just to help them out.
Oh, this is still Route 2. I can't capture anything here. Darn it. Alright, Pewter City then. Let's heal up and go and try and deal with the boss. He was a weightlifter. Of course he was loaded. Yeah, but I couldn't capture it. It's at the end of a route.
How the hell is that guy a master?
I am the master.
Kidding me, right?
No, I'm not. His rank is master.
Yeah, I beat him up. I killed this Pokemon. He's got to give me all the money or I kill him. That's the way the Nuzlocke challenge works. Okay.
Please,
Stop right there, kid.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay, I have one Charmander. This should be a piece of cake. Okay, Nidoran. I don't think that kind... Oh, I forgot to get rid of Crappy. Alright, I'm gonna let Crappy die.
Dylan, why did you go for the ball? Oh my god!
I do need to free Crappy. Alright, I'm gonna have to let... I'm gonna have to give this guy a free hit.
We were equal distances.
I know, but in that situation you always go for it. I'm always the one who goes to goal. There's a reason why we do it that way as well. Who's the better
Psychic.
goalie? Oh my god.
Okay.
Please, Dylan.
Crappy... Oh. God darn it, Crappy. You leveled up and drained my experience points.
No, I missed. God
And
damn
this lane
it.
is about to use Bulbasaur. Apparently, Brock's gym has turned into a grass type without anybody noticing.
No. God damn it, Dylan. I blame you.
I blame Dylan too, but this is just incidental and everything else.
I blame
He's
Dylan.
your rival, though.
I blame
Yeah.
Dylan for everything. All my problems in life are associated with Dylan.
Marin, does that need to join the chat again?
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
move,
I was gonna
I'm
check
gonna-
before he joined you.
Charmander is now level
I'm
14.
gonna move.
And Budum.
He said, "I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. Move."
Hey, I'm gonna move to your recording room, is what I said.
Yeah, sure he did.
Budum. Budum. Do, 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 do. And I believe they buggered off. So yes, we will remember to free Crappy. We had great memories. That whole one battle we had with him. Do I need to deposit them and then release them? I probably do. Oh no, there we go. Release! Goodbye, Crappy. You actually weren't that helpful. Right. Beer does solve a lot of problems. Do I actually have any damage I need to heal at this point? Yes, I do. 6 points of damage, but still. Well, it's maybe a one Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge thus far, but still. We technically do have a second, but I can't use it until I can name it again, which is going to take us a while. And at that stage, it's going to be level 4. Hooray! Noob Uncle is here! Huzzah, I've got something that I can actually name. I can name somebody Noob Uncle later. Huzzah! All is good. Alright. Rock hard willpower is evident in my Pokemon. All these Pokemon are the rock type. Apparently. He did, but, you know, he's dead. He can't have carried it with him. apparently Brock is now Ranger Donna. Hooray! Okay. Psychic. Oh, for God's sake, I'm going to get poison out of this. We should be fine, as long as we don't suffer too much damage on the way out. Synchronize has no effects, which is Mew's ability to just give everybody else his status effects. I don't know, the last one lasted all the way to the end, sir. It was only that sky attack that, you know, did you in. Otherwise you'd have been fine. Psychic. $390 experience points there, and that puts Charmander up to level 15. Next up, Ranger Honor is going to send out Mark. Meanwhile, we're going to continue to be hurt by poison, which is actually becoming a little bit of a problem. As long as we can have enough hit points to get back to the Pokemon Center, we should be okay. Extensory is super effective. Commander set by poison. Okay, let's finish this off, please. Sludge Bomb. As long as I've got enough points to make it to the end, 16 should be enough. I've got 4 steps per, so... Okay, I think we're okay. Level 16, Charmander can now evolve into Charmeleon. But I can't rename it into Charmeleon for a while yet. And thus, Ranger Donner has been defeated. Boulder Badge. Or, you know, Poison Badge. So apparently he's going to randomize the themes of the gyms as well. And I get 1,400 Pokédollars. Wait, take this with you. I received TM 39. I think the TMs are randomized as well. Certainly that's an option I did have to randomize all the TM numbers. Okay. Now we just got to get out of here and not lose our last Pokemon on the road, so it should be alright. Uh... 14. Okay, we're okay. I was a little concerned at that stage. I've been talking to you all day, sir. Shouldn't worry about that. You'll be noticed when you say something of worth and importance. Healed! Yep, we're playing the Randomiser Nuzlocke. And so far it's not been kind to us. I've not been kind to myself during this as well. I mean, it's all basically counterbalancing, I think. It's given us a really interesting Pokemon. We have a Charmander to start with. And now, we're about to get something that we can add to this. Oh, Drogon 2! Here we go. I received the running shoes. Why is the camera so shaky? I hadn't noticed it was. There's a letter attached. Running shoes. Learn metronome. Actually, I need to check that. I don't know. Can't remember whether I actually randomized the TMs or not. No, it is still Rock Tomb. Okay. The good news is I can teach that to you if I wanted to, which I might actually want to. It at least gives me an ability. Now let's see if I can find somewhere where I can capture some Pokemon. Otherwise I'm going to have to fight through this. Ah, okay. I think it's just the way the game is. Oh, I don't want to encounter too many of these. Hey, it's like in Viridian Forest. And who did we see in Viridian Forest? It was... Weightlifter Webster. Unfortunately, I don't think a net is all that effective a thing, really. Oh, I can't. I've got to give him a proper nickname. No. I think our opponent Dylan had a Squirtle. Can't call it Squirtle at this point. Give me time. I just need to kill all of these. The Caterpie. Oh, fear the Caterpie. Actually, use extra sensory because I think it's supposed to boost my ability up, or at least can. It's dead. 112, and finally, Cascoon. The good news is at least we have an ability that can't kill a Pokemon, so taking down the red, getting down there, that will at least give me some ability to capture Pokemon in future, even with an overpowered Mew. However, I don't... God darn it. So intriguing. The look that says, I don't want to fight you, I need to get past so I can capture some new Pokemon. Entrepreneur Zoe. Okay, so we're going to have some ice things, so we should be okay there. More Psychic. I'm not liking our inability to kill things. At least in one shot, anyway. I realise I could be training more, but I don't really want to. I want to try and move on. Capture a new Pokemon and then try and train that. And then, of course, must be Misty. And whatever the heck the new Celadon City actually is these days. Okay, Rhyhorn's dug a hole. Magic Coat. Shrouded itself in Magic Coat. Which does hit me, so bizarre. Extra sensory then. Ow. How does it punch? It has no ability to punch me. But level 17 is ours. We have to turn this this Charmander into a physical fighter, I think. The way it's going at the moment. Anyway, I can't really avoid this, so let's have a battle with you. Betrayal, let's get with it right away. Oh, is it now a weightlifter? The Jumpluff. I think we've already commented on the Pokemon designs being weird. No, I've not got a duck Pokemon just yet. Though, dear God, if I have to use one. Ugh, that'll be worrying. Attack Heartily Fell. That's not going to be a problem for us. We're not attacking with anything physical at this stage anyway. We need to attack things that are physical later. Alright, sensory goes up. 339 experience points. That's a penguin. I don't want to punch a penguin. We're just going to kill the penguin. Now we're 350 experience points, puts us up to level 18. Certainly getting there. That's just like a cartoon character. I realise this is a cartoon, effectively, but... or possibly an enemy in Chroma Squad, potentially. Psychic! 207, and that leaves the last one. A Pelipper! Ow. Not sure what that was supposed to do, actually. Smelling Salt would presumably wake me up. Unless it does extra damage when upon awakening or something odd like that. Yes, Charmander. We've established this multiple times, but doesn't matter. This is what Professor Oak called it. Professor Oak, the authority on Pokemon, says this is a Charmander. This is joking, we have to make the whole series, isn't it? Oh, I can't really avoid fighting you. The good news is, We're about to be able to capture something new. Knowing my luck, and just to annoy everybody else, it'll be a Charmander. Okay, it's an elephant thing. Extrasensory. And another extrasensory. False swipe. It's only about the same move, so it can't do... I should really probably be attacking with that, actually. Because we do have so much strength and hit... I think it's hit points in defense I've mostly got looking at things. Next time I level up, I'm actually going to check on my actual overall stat. Kill it with fire, please. And since we don't have fire, we'll just kill it. Nope, that doesn't kill it fast enough. Professor Oak says it's a Charmander, sir. And that's not very effective. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice, really. Worryingly... Trapped by Sand Tomb. Psychic. Oh, and it's got psychic moves as well. I'm actually a little worried about the hit point totals at this stage. One more should do it, though. Oh, this could be... Don't crit. Okay. We're at dangerous levels, but we should just about manage this. Level 20. Well, he does have the PhD. Trying to learn Rest. That actually would be a great move right now. So, the good news is we can rest against a random Pokemon, heal up, and then try and catch it later, once we wake up. Weightlifter Joe! Don't like dinner. Indeed you were. 132 Poké-Dollars are mine. Mine! Okay. Let's just be on the safe side here. Use up my potion. Okay. And the next Pokemon that we are going to capture for this Nuzlocke run is going to be... Now I know that's legendary. Okay, this Nuzlocke is just going to be full of legendary people. Okay, Drought intensifies the sun's rays. Is this safe to actually have 2 turns at rest against this? I've got so many levels on him. It should be fine. We're hit by Psybeam, which did nothing. And also, because of Charmander's little effect here, it might even pass over. Sunlight is strong. Right, extra sense. Oh, actually, false swipe. We need to not kill this thing. Magnitude 9. I know. But yes, apparently this is what it's going to be. Bubbles. Okay, this Groudon has bubbles. We need this guy. I also need a nickname. I think this is too tough to really be a noob uncle, but we may have to go with that. I need a proper nickname. Full swipe them. For some reason it is faster than us, which is bizarre. Charmander woke up. Full swipe. Aww. Something along those lines. Okay, full swipe. The thing is, do I have enough Pokeballs to even make this work? Because this will be a legendary, it'll have a ridiculously low catch rate, and I have basic Pokeballs. But it's on 1 hit point. This is as weak as I can get it, because I don't have any status afflicting moves I can throw on it. So I'm just going to chuck my balls at it. And bubbles! Nope, didn't work. Could call him Maritian. Maritian doesn't seem funny enough. My last Pokemon was called Crappy. Dylan's is the name of my rival. Okay. Pokeball. Nope. Alright, this is gonna... I've got 10 more chances. Okay. Holding down all the buttons now. Chuck my balls! Oh, darn it. Well, I mean, catching is going to be the tricky bit at this stage, because honestly, we're now down... We've got how many left? 9. Legendaries have a ridiculously low catch rate for the best of times. I'm fighting the odds at this point a little bit. The good news is Charmander doesn't look as if he's about to die. I know he said you, I know, but... Alright, come on. Come on. God, darn it. Killing is going to be a bit awkward after this, because our accuracy is now terrible. Good news is we can always rest up if we need to, so... Okay. Pokeball! I'm not giving up yet. We're getting this thing. We've got 7 chances. You know, until it magnitude 9s us to oblivion. Yes, thank you. Hold down all of the B buttons. Holding down all the B buttons. Not even using that controller, but I'm holding down the B buttons. We're going to keep chucking our balls at it until it eventually goes in. Oh! Oh, darn it. I think it powers up sun moves, or weakens water moves, which makes the bubble beam a bit awkward. I'll have a look at it later. Okay. Go on. More B buttons must be pressed. God darn it. I want this thing now. Still got more than half my hit points. 5 more Pokeballs to try and catch this thing. Knew I should have bought more when I had the chance. Yes! Finally! Right, guys, I need a nickname. Let's have a look at the Pokédex info. Oh, that was it. Apparently there is no Pokédex info. Right, yes, we do want a nickname for this. That thing's clearly a Pikachu. Okay, clearly it's a Pikachu. Choo. You know what, I almost like... I like that too much. Hold on. Let's find the exclamation mark. Okay. I've gone with Q because I like it for no other reason than just it amuses me at the time. Which, you know, is the main reason why I play games. It amuses me at the time. Right. Let's have a look at what abilities it actually got. Quirky nature. It has a Chesto Berry, Fuzzy Pants. Summons Daylight in battle, which I think powers up fire moves. Okay. Water move, Mud Slap, which lower accuracy. With low damaging move, though. Magnitude and Psybeam. Okay, well this should work out well. You know what? Next up, I think we're gonna have to capture another legendary Pokemon just to round out the team a little bit. But so far, so good. Let's just, you know, not forget to... Let's not get this kill. You unintentionally won something, indeed. But you suggested what I felt was the funniest possible nickname. We've got another one coming up soon here, but I need to go back to town and get some balls. But next is blood! Alright, so the good news from here is at least we will be able to start making some capturings. I'm not an indicator of whether you should win the lottery or not, sir. Okay, Teddy Rusa. Okay, let's go for a... What do we think this thing is? Let's go for Bubble Beam. Because bubbles. Okay, it's gone for extreme speed. And that has done... I was about to say, if it crits and kills again. Sunlight is strong, but I've just weakened water moves, don't I? I'm sure that also weakens water moves. Alright, fair enough. Well, the good news is then, I don't think we can actually kill this thing with you, so let's move over to Charmander, who can kill everything. Come back. Okay, Protect failed. Sunlight is still strong. Should probably try and get a fire move at some stage first for that. Extra sensory then. Oh no! It's really original naming convention. Okay, endured the hits. Sunlight is strong. I can't catch this one. Now, this one I'm not allowed to capture because I'm only allowed to capture the first Pokemon in each numbered route. And having already encountered our Chew, we can't really go back and do things here. Sure, gain 53 points. Charmander gains 53 points. Yeah, I think we'd be better off actually going against the trainers for leveling you up. So, let's get to work. There we go. What you would encounter us. Did you touch me? What are you suggesting here? Entrepreneur Stacy wants to battle. And sends out a Butterfree. I think it might be what she has normally anyway. Interact intensifies the sun's rays, and let's go and... Oh, I need to pick up more Pokeballs, which is why I'm going back this way in the first place. But let's also trade out for Charmander. Signal Beam! Which was super effective. Sunlight is still strong. And it should still be a Bug Flyer or a Bug Poison, so... It stares into your soul. Chew gains 240 points and levels up to level 8. This is going to be a long process, but at the very least he's a bit more balanced than our Charmander. And that was it. You lost. And now we shall ignore you. Hey, you're not wearing shorts! What's wrong with you? How do you know I'm not wearing shorts? I could very well be wearing shorts down here. Just letting you know. I could be. Gymnast Wellington wants to battle and takes out Torkoal. Okay, I think I've enhanced the fire moves, which may or may not be an interesting thing to occur later. For the moment, though, let's still go out and trade Chew for Charmander for the moment. Blaze Kick. And Charmander is burned. And the effect has no effect. Because I'm naming everybody after my XCOM team. Everybody's been on my XCOM teams. Yes, I am in fact wearing a barrel. But don't tell anybody. This one looks like a Gaspard. I'm going to see what it can do. What has it done, actually? My evasiveness has fallen. That shouldn't matter, I'm going to kill you. Shu gains 241 experience points and is level 9. Okay, well that's manageable. Hopefully we should be able to get back without encountering too many more people. Hopefully not anybody. I've already encountered you, so... Huzzah! We've escaped! You may not have been. Let's remember to do what we set out to do in the first place, which is basically buy a load of... I'm going to buy some healing things just on this for safety on future battles. So I'll buy 2 potions. At least until we have better stuff. That's the story of everybody who joined from XCOM Team's Fancy Pants. I shouldn't worry about that. It was nothing personal. And clearly we need all the Pokeballs. All of them. Is there anything else I can do? No, go away. What we now need to do is heal up and see if we can find any more Pokemon to battle our new guy with. Oh, yeah. I think I'm probably going to go to Mount Moon, probably pick up the Spiral, and then we're probably going to move straight onto Mahjong for about 10 o'clock. A little early, but yeah. Yep. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, some people... Oh, I damn for you, actually. Oh, well. Excuse me. You looked at me, didn't you? I'm not even looking in the same direction as you. God darn you, entrepreneur, Florentino. Heracross. Sure. Okay, Drew. Intensifies the sun's rays. Let's go then with Bubbles. So now I should really stop using, but okay, so it does have Leech Life, which is critical and super effective. You do get a free gravestone. You also get a large salary, which admittingly is a large yearly salary paid at the end, but, you know. You signed a contract. You can't complain that the contract's no good. Go, Charmander! Okay, Mega Horn is super effective. Payments you after each mission? What? People survive more than one mission occasionally. That sounds just silly. A month of survived missions, perhaps. Concurrently. I didn't drug your tea, sir, and I certainly didn't kidnap you. You merely signed a contract which meant I had to take you with me. I was legally obligated to make sure that you dealt with the needs of your contract. You should have read the whole thing. Start to finish. Even the bits we didn't tell you about. Even the extra page we hid underneath the first contract. You don't get a sign-on bonus. You get to fight aliens and use altruistic... You also get the opportunity to eat plasma. Yeah, you're not going to get that anywhere else. The ability to eat plasma. I'm just going to side beam you because that should work. It did work. It nearly killed you. Double kick. Okay, we're faster than you, so we should be able to make this work and just keep you out, which will be good. It means you'll get more experience points. It's super effective. And that's level 10. You don't get to water ski in XCOM, sir. They haven't done Terror from the Deep yet. Have I fought you? I can't remember if I fought you or not. Let's find out. No, we haven't. Ignore it. Honestly, your student debt is the least of your worries right now. Indeed. Oh yeah, and friendly grenades and rockets. I mean, you get given them. Gifts of free rockets. Shrapnel. Cyndaquil versus this. Now, Earth should be effective here. Unfortunately, I think I've intensified the sun's rays, and I don't know whether that's going to affect this. But let's go for it anyway. Magnitude 8. It's super effective, and that's you dead. 153 experience points. I have no idea what a magni is. We're going to stay out anyway. Okay, that looks like a fire thing. This time, magnitude 7. Huzzah, we have 2 usable Pokemon now. This is good. This is a good point. We have 2 legends. 1 usable. 1 amazing. But there's a really low special defense I've just noticed. But other than that, it seems okay. Yeah, I have fought both of you because I couldn't not encounter you. You should, but I haven't. I mean, my XCOM 2 campaign is probably going to involve. Well, we'll see. I might start up the XCOM 2 campaign once I hit 3,000 subs. Or I mean, so I might start recording it. Uploading may take a little longer. But yeah, it will be XCOM 2 next. On the list of XCOM games to play, anyway. I know there's technically still Apocalypse and things, but you know what we should do before we do anything else? We should go and try to capture a new Pokemon. Because, you know, 2 legendary Pokemons is not enough. We need a 3rd. 3 legendary Pokemons will definitely get us there. So, what else could we get here? I suppose there is a Mewtwo we could always get. We could get one of the legendary birds, of course. We get a Dragonite. It's random. We can encounter just about anything here. And because of that, and because of an ability you have, let's move Charmander to the front. So, please don't be a Zubat. A Zubat would just be terrible right now. And it is a Boltoy. Okay, Charmander, don't kill it. False swipe. Oh, good news is you're in the red. It's a poison Pokemon. Let's see if we can capture it. We have 20 Pokeballs. Yes, you want the end of a lot of things. At some stage I'll get around to it. Honestly, it's things like Advance Wars and things I have to record midweek. Same with some of the C and a few other things because they're on my laptop. Which I don't carry back and forth with me because that's just, you know, stuff. We need a nickname for this Boltoy thing. Whereas meanwhile I pour the rum. Because clearly we're playing Pokemon, we need rum. Balls! No, we can't. No, I think the turn limits makes. I mean, it's needed, I think. But the way they've handled it is a little awkward, I shall say. I think you do need the turn limits, but balls, balls, balls. There are more advanced Wars games. I played the Dual Strike, which I quite like, though I'd have to work out a way of recording that dual screen. I know there are ways, but DS emulation is always a little tricky. I'm not naming it balls, balls, balls. It doesn't amuse me enough. Also, I can only fit 2 of them in. I can only call it balls, balls. Hello, Yar! Currently, we have a Boltoy to name. Spinny Pants. At this stage, it's kind of getting towards pants as a name. Or I could go to the old standby, and nobody wants me to go to the old standby. No, he already won the lottery once. I can't give him the lottery a second time. Pansy is not going to be a name, though it was definitely the best one thus far. Very well, Balls and Chips is currently the best one I've got. Balls Chips. Actually, no. There we go, Ball Chips. So huzzah, we have a new Pokemon, Ball Chips, who has various abilities. We're going to look at what those abilities are now. He's a ground psychic, spinning top, not hit by ground attacks, and has some really interesting abilities. Oh dear. We have the appropriate group, I feel. Anyway, let's move you to the front. Doom! TM09, which contains Bullet Seed. I think it does contain Bullet Seed. There is a way to trade the TMs over, but... Okay, we have Pikachu. We have a ground-type Pokemon here. This should, in theory, be Slam Dunk, but I don't know what abilities it's got. So, let's, instead of doing that, let's actually move it to Chew. It could be Potatoes, indeed. I mean, that could be a secondary nickname for him. I'm happy to call it Potatoes. Do not reveal national secrets. Well done. Nobody ever looks at potatoes the right way. Magnitude 5. Which is enough to kill a Pikachu. And thus the Pikachu is dead and everybody celebrates. Ball Chips and Chew gain a few extra experience points and we move on. But I will grab whatever that is. We have killed it! It's dead, sir! It's dead. This might take a little more killing. Vaporeon, eh? Yep, it's a Groudon. That's what I have. But I think we have to send our Charmander out for this one. It's a shame we couldn't have gotten the Vaporeon, because we will need a water Pokemon at some stage. It's Chew. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Groudon. Who is this Groudon you're talking about? It's just called Chew. Uh-oh. This is potentially interesting. Horndrill. That's fair enough. Horndrill we can... Charmander, for whatever reason, is unaffected by Horndrill. Was that a one-hit KO move? Okay. Sing misses, and that means I can just kill you with an extra sensory. To be fair, Professor Oak hasn't said anything about my other Pokemon. All I know is, from him, this is a Charmander. Just the way it works. All I know is Professor Oak says a Charmander is. You can check the video. Honestly, you can go and check it. You can drag back through the video, I think, and actually check it that way. But I assure you, Professor Oak said this is a Charmander. It has no fire moves thus yet. It didn't evolve to Charmeleon at 16. But, you know. Weightlifter Marshall wants to fight. Ampharos. Okay, Ball Chips. I think we can leave this to Chew here, because this will be a lightning Pokemon of some kind. So, I think Chew can handle this. Intensify the sun's rays, and thus... Spike Cannon. Okay, sunlight is strong, and we are going for a magnitude. Magnitude 5. Because that's another thing that Randomiser has done. It's basically changed the text it has for everybody. So everybody has random names and random job titles. I think it's locked by class though. So this would normally be a Mountaineer or something like that, and they've changed them with the bug catchers. Anyway, second magnitude. Magnitude 6. Which should definitely be enough with 5 to get below half health. It's super effective. Ball Chips earns 2/8 and goes up to level 8. Dear God, is it low leveled? Oh, it's gone up to level 9 actually from that. Oh, she's really underpowered. Professor Oak asks to do a lot of things, which, in fairness, a Pokemon expert should probably be doing by himself. Anyway, let's swap out Ball Chips. Off you go. It's a Pikachu. Clearly we know battle must be fought. Sure. Well, it's also worth mentioning I do have a Growlithe in the PC, which I forgot to name, hence why I'm not allowed to use him. That Chew punched me. I'm not happy at that. So am I too strong? And we're going to Magnitude. Magnitude 9. That should very definitely kill that. And also, you know, bring the thing down like this. What's he done for us lately? I think he's told us we can't do things if I were to try them. Beyond that, I don't think so. Well, he only has one other Pokemon left, and that's that giant whale thing, so... Using my expert Pokemon knowledge, I'm assuming it's a water type. It's another darn Pikachu. I wonder if I can take this on currently. If I had a move that actually would work on him, I'd go for it and just keep fighting with Ball Chips, but no. Chew can deal with this. He told us all about Pokemon. He told us what a Charmander looks like. And then he let us run off with the Charmander into the wilds and train it. Thundershock does not affect Chew. Catch an animal and fight other animals. Do it. No, you want to. Especially as in a Nuzlocke challenge, this is basically slaughter. We are leaving a trail of blood behind us. But now, our survivors must be healed. I just had a thought here. But I might have already encountered a Pokemon in this area. I'm sure the bottom of it's still Route 3. I wonder where Route 4 technically starts. Yeah, okay, so this is Route 4 and there's nothing to capture here. God damn it. Well, maybe that would explain why he thinks this is a Charmander. Okay. The machine, that is. Let's... You know what? That actually explains a lot. I actually agree with your theory wholeheartedly. I'm going to test out something here. We're going to do something silly. What if we use Quick Attack? That's fine. Ball Chips, Flame Wheel. Oh no, no, no. In a Nuzlocke challenge, they're considered dead. Very definitely dead. Ball Chips, more Wheels of Fire. Okay, Signal Beam. No! Okay, we just lost Ball Chips. I know, me being silly, that's extremely new. You know what? I should have thought about if the fire move did things on, but you know. Come on. Alright, fine. So I don't know anything Psybeam. I give them one chance to prove they are worth keeping on this team, and it does not work. Well, I'm just going to have to stick with what two I've got then, I suppose. Hey, Gerald. We just lost ball chips. He has gone the way of Crappy. Ah, dear. Moment of silence begins. Moment of silence ends. Okay, so we have a Nidorino here. This actually is starting to look like a bit of a legendary run at this stage. Which is going to be annoying because it means capturing. I'm going to have to go through the capturing procedure endlessly for them. Poison grass. This should work. Chew. Psybeam. Don't poison him. I mean, we're right by the exit, and we're going to be going that way anyway, but... Only the legendaries, and whatever I decide not to throw into battle will survive. In fairness, the Growlithe I captured is doing quite well. Huzzah! And Shu is now level 13 and has ridiculous level... Sorry, I'm going to check this. Because I have a theory about something here. Let's have a quick look at Charmander. So overall stat-wise, he has a very, very, very high defense, very, very, very high special defense, and nothing else really all that special. In fact, his special attack is so abysmal, it's actually a real struggle to kill things with him. Then we're to you, and you're already beating him on nearly all stats, in terms of overall things. Oh well. Clearly Mew is not that legendary. Right. Let us heal all of the Pokemon back to full health, and then let's get rid of ball chips. Would anybody like to say any final words of this Pokemon who has been in about 3 battles? We shall deposit Pokemon. More chips. Well, you know. Stuff happens. I should also check what... You got a Chesto Berry, which I did check, actually. I don't know what stage that is, but sure. Legendary only Nuzlocke challenge. It's kind of getting that way. Alright. Well, let's try and make it to the end of Mount Moon, capture a new Pokemon at the end, and we'll probably call it a day there. The good news is we are at least going to get one Pokemon out of this area. I'm not going to battle a lot of the Team Rocket things here, but... Ball Chips, we hardly knew him. Okay, Jiraichi. Looks like it's a flying thing, so let's just stick with the Psybeam for the moment. Okay, Psybeam doesn't really work, which is going to mean I've got to find other ways to kill this guy. Metal Claw. Ball Chips, he looked like a wooden spinning top. That is probably the best we can say of him. Okay, Bubble Beam then. The only 2 moves I've got that can really do anything to something that flies, so I'm going to have to try my other moves in a little bit. Okay, Jiraichi Speed Falls. More bubbles. I can't catch a Jiraichi. I'm not allowed to capture another thing in this area. We already called our spinning top here. I have to wait until I get to the other side of Mount Moon before I can capture anything new. And what other legendaries could I capture at this point? I mean, there's the blue equivalent of this guy, who is Tiger or something like that. We can capture a... You can still capture a Mewtwo at this point. Jiraichi's a legendary, is it? It was the one thing he did well. Well, he did it the once, certainly. Well, that cost me most of my health there. Do I have any potions? I did pick up a couple. Good. And Chew is healed up. Well, it seems to be floating off the ground. That's the only reason I wasn't using that, but still. Another Vaporeon. Which is a little awkward here. Alright, that's going to have to be a swap then. Charmander, you can deal with this. Fire clearly is the best thing to use against water. Fury attack. Sunlight is in fact strong. And Psychic. One of the other things the randomizer does allow you to do, and it is on this one, is it turns off the impossible evolutions. For example, the ones that need trade or specific items or specific conditions to make an evolution happen. It just outright gets rid of them. The other thing it can do, which I haven't set up here, is set up random evolutions. So things can randomly turn into just about anything at randomly pointed levels. And you can turn off the thing that turns the evolution cancel off as well, so you can force random evolutions on you guys. Which could be an insane mode to try at some point with this. Okay, Chew gains 126, Charmander gains 126, and is very nearly leveled up. However, we have a battle. Chew gonna explore the cave too? No, I came here to kill. Gymnast Mallory sends out the Graveler, which seems oddly appropriate. Okay, Chew. Bubble Beam. He's just that amazing. That's what he is. Chew can cause sunlight to come through solid rock. I mean, the cave is obviously well lit. Otherwise, we need flash or something to get through it. So Chew is now level 14. Swampert. Sounds like it should be a psychic type of some kind, so we'll swap out and kill it with Charmander. Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe it is a water type. Still, we should be able to kill it with you anyway. Psychic. Absorb! Oh, it's got a grass water type, maybe? Well, that shouldn't matter. The second Psychic should finish that off. Faint's 450. Level 21. And a Nidoking. Tempting though it is to keep change back to Groudon. I think we might as well just kill the Nidoking with type at the moment. Right, we have 5 Psychics left. Let's stick with the extra sensory for the moment. Very nearly killing it. And flinched. Fortunately, the only move I can kill it with there is extra sensory because I don't have anything else. Water Ground, thank you. Used a grass move for whatever reason, which is why I was a little confused, but I mean, that could easily just be a case of the randomizer picking something. It's supposed to pick to more or less for types or what their standard list is, but goodness knows what it's actually doing. You can just turn it off completely, and then any Pokemon can have any kind of move. Which, as you'd imagine, could lead to some really silly situations. It's a Pine Cone! With the NE off. Alright. Let's assume that... Actually, let's assume nothing. Psybeam. Yeah, that worked. Twin Needle. Yeah, some more of that one. Sticking with type because obviously Psychic versus Poison is always an advantageous one. Yeah, first generation and some of the second I should be fairly familiar with, but beyond that, you lost me a lot of the time. And I'm making random guesses based on what I can see. Might as well grab this. And it is a Moonstone! We can evolve one of our legendaries into a moon version. Possibly. Oh, we don't want explosions. Interesting. Magnitude it is. Magnitude 10! Oh, and Ekans. Ekans isn't, I mean, names backwards. Oh, we have some Team Rocket people to battle. I prefer to ignore them, actually. But let's go and fight whatever this random thing is. It is a... I'm not allowed to capture them. The rules of the Nuzlocke say I'm only allowed to capture the first Pokemon I encounter in each area. If it's not a legendary, then, you know, I'm just going to have to live with that. Nuzlocke rules. I'm not allowed to not. I'm not allowed to. Indeed, Cobra. I have to ignore them. It's why I'm stuck with these useless Pokemon that I have at the moment. These are the only two survivors. My Charmander, the original. It's a Charmander! Well, if everything up to this point feels wrong, giving up a Mew at this stage should feel even worse. Oh, no, nope. No, it does work. That's fine. Mag 5. Okay, we're not at too much risk against this thing. Depending on what else it's got. Magic Coat. It's a Charmander! Which oddly, for whatever reason, is called Mew here. True, use Magnitude 7. Well, that's true. I mean, I'd normally buy, because if it did come up with a Pokemon I'd already got, and I was like, I might conceivably skip that and go to the next one. Consider that one a freebie, but only if I've already got the Pokemon. Oh dear god, it's a legendary Volvix! Chew! Kill it! Magnitude 7. And the Vulpix is destroyed. What did the rival get, actually? The rival got a Blossom, I think. Some plant Pokemon, anyway. The first time round, because as you'll notice, my actual name is has a 2 on the end. As was in the first original run of this, my Articuno lost to a Celebi. I didn't know a Celebi was a legendary Pokemon actually up to that point. That makes it feel slightly better. But that was the matchup I had right at the start. Oh, Psych Beam did not work. Crunch. In fact, I do need to kill this because if it can't be affected by my psychic moves, I do kind of need to, you know, deal with it other ways. Magnitude 9. Yeah, this time he got a Blossom, I think. Because what we missed start getting was the giant whale thing. Gotta catch some of them! Pokemon! Should we try and learn agility? Is agility a good move? It's a ghost! I'm inclined to not take agility. Mudslap's potentially useful, so... It's also a low-powered move if I have to use it. Okay, so you I'm going to have to fight. Let's see if we use my other potion up at this stage. Okay, so I have 2 mostly heal Pokemon. I have no further healing items if things get disastrous, but... We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils! Even though we're not really searching all that hard for them, we're just waiting in a cave for some kid to come up to talk to us. You know, plans. Okay, Medicham. Ground intensifies for Sun's Rays, and... Magnitude. Because if all this fails, Magnitude 10 Eruption. And the mountain has dropped on our heads. But 1 down. 426 experience points. Bugcatcher Wellington is about to use Grumpig. We'll stick with this. I wonder if these are psychic. I assume they're psychic. Well, Medicham might have been a fighting Pokemon, so maybe this is a fighting thing. Okay, so Psychic's not very effective. Okay, and now you're much faster than me, but we're still going to Magnitude you to death. Team Rocket are now bug catchers. Yeah, clearly. We're going to take over our world with our collection of bugs. Okay, Magnitude 7 works. Skill swap. Okay. Let's see what that's actually done for things. Mudslap. Oh, that didn't kill either. I thought that might. I might just go... Psychic Fighting. That's what I guessed it was. I'm just assuming this is a type, so I assume this is a fighting of some kind. Oh, no. Well, I figured it was either fighting or psychic, and it looked as if it was posed more for fighting than for psychicry. But I might be wrong. Level 16. And we have defeated the Bugcatcher Wellington, who is mad. 416 Pokédollars. Oh, and here we go. Right, so, yeah, might as well continue. Hey, Starb, I found these fossils. They're both mine! Okay, Gentleman Veronica. Okay, Solrock versus Shu. Fire Rock, potentially? See how Magnitude works on it. Okay, so its ground moves won't work on it. Psychic, then. Because I don't have a lot of moves that will work here. I suppose Bubble Beam actually isn't a bad choice, though. Missed. Okay. Luster Purge. Oh, let's hope we don't need this. Special defense fell. Sunlight is strong. This might be a problem here. If I don't get another... I'm going to have one more Bubble Beam. Oh, we are definitely mugging this guy. Yeah, I'm killing his Pokemon as well. Well, this will probably be the last battle of today, and then we'll move on to other things. Luster Purge again. This might actually be a bit more worrying at this stage. Well, if I stick with you for this battle. We're doing well on this Nuzlocke run. First week, get him, Charmander. Oh, darn it. Alright, extra sensory it is. Now, we just hope that this guy's not just going to use Psychic Pokemon, because this might then be a problem. I mean, in fairness, it'll be a problem both ways, but... Okay, seems to be more rock. Moment of silence begins. Moment ends. I know, Chew dies. Rock Tomb? Charmander speed 4, Sunlight is still strong. See, even in death, Chew is helping us by making the sun burn through the mountain. Or maybe that's just a volcano. Either way. We still have one good Pokemon, and that's all we potentially need. But we could really do with some extra ones. Could really do with some extra ones soon. Okay, Sensory nearly kills. The good news is we're about to pick up a new Pokemon. It looks like a bird lobster. Indeed, he does. But Gentleman Veronica is defeated. Okay, you've killed my two Pokemon. I'll share one of them. They're being greedy. Okay. Which one should I take? I think I'll take this one. Oh, do we want the Dome Foss? No, actually, why not? We'll do these things properly. But Nuzlocke is going poorly. We clearly need a Helix Fossil. Hooray! I have no idea whether the Helix Fossil will actually spawn an Omastar or whether it'll spawn something completely random. No idea. Psychic! Okay, we're unaffected because we fly. Or effectively fly, anyway. Or either that, we just decided not to affect us. But we are doing well. We're skipping most of the battles, admittingly. But since we only have one Pokemon anyway, and he's over-leveled, it should work. We found one antidote. Unfortunately, that won't be an antidote for death. Okay, and we are on Route 4 still. So, we can still capture one Pokemon in this region if we so choose. I have no clue. I actually don't know whether the fossils will be random. I think you can set it up so any scripted Pokemon is random. So, for example, the Articuno in the cave might not be an Articuno, for example. But I can't remember whether I did that or not. I found a roar. So yeah, potentially you can make the fossils random. But in the meantime, we need to capture a new Pokemon, and it's going to be whatever we encounter here. And it is a Regice. Well, I like giant crystals as much of an next person, so we're going to go for this. False Swipe then. Oh, it's an ice Pokemon. Well, let's hope we don't freeze here. Okay, speed fell. One more swipe. It's using Mist, which has done... Oh, I remember Mist. That's the move shrouded in Mist. I did that before I died last time. Another legendary. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was, but okay. Let's then go and try and catch it. Hey, this has been an amazing run for just encountering legendary Pokemon. But I have to say it's not particularly a good run for, you know, for keeping them alive. But this will be next time. We'll definitely try and keep this one alive. I'm sure the fossils can be made to be random, but as I said, I don't know whether I did that or not. We'll find out the next time we encounter a Pokemon that's static in one place, I think. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Let's hope we don't, unfortunately, die from this, because I don't have any healing items left. Come on, need this. Ah! This failed. The problem is, this thing can kill me. He's doing 8 damage from his punch. That was a heavy hit, but he wouldn't need too many more of those to be a problem, so I need to catch this soon. 3 damage. Mist wore off. Okay, so he may recast Mist. Probably a couple of weeks if we decide to continue. I definitely want to continue this now. We've sort of started building up a narrative. We're at a reasonable stopping point. Just before the second gym, or the stuff before the second gym. We have a Pokemon we need to train up. For God's sake. Well, we're assuming we catch this thing, we need to do that. Haze. All stat changes are eliminated. Okay. 13. Come on. I've got 13 more shots at this. Alright, I'm holding down the B button now. We need to do everything we can to make this work. 34. We're still okay on hit points. Speed fell again. We're just chucking our balls until one of them works. Oh, but... 30 hit points remaining. 11 balls. Chucking the ball. It's just taunting me now. Okay, we're through half of our balls at this stage. Okay, we have another legendary Pokemon apparently. Okay, holds down all of your buttons and apparently that was enough to work, sir. You have the honor of nicknaming. Because I need a Pokemon for a bunch of crystals. Indeed, that's all I've got to try with, though, in fairness. It's my balls on nothing to catch it. But, huzzah, we had enough. We managed to capture this thing. We have another secondary Pokemon, and we're going to just try not to kill this one off. This is the theory, anyway. I still need a nickname, guys. We'll have a nickname, get into town, see about healing it up, and then we shall see what it can do. I don't know if it's got anything interesting actually on it. Gem? Gem seems a little dull, but I'll go with it. Crystal? How do we like this? Oh god, no. No. No, don't remind people of that, please. Anyway, this is how I decided to go with this. Dingle Donger. Interesting, but I don't have enough letters for it. Actually, I've got one more space, haven't I? There we go. Yeah, Cthulhu's going to have to be a Wasp Pokemon. But anyway, we have a Crystallid. Oh, poor Chew. But he has been replaced. It is brave. It's just an ice Pokemon. I thought it actually had better moves than that, but still. Bent ability reduction, which kind of makes the haze move a bit silly. Still. Okay, it's basically an ice Pokemon, which we can certainly work with. So if an ice Pokemon and a psychic Pokemon to challenge whatever the heck the gym is going to be over here. So we're going to heal up. We're going to then probably... Oh, we'll get rid of Chew, and I'm probably going to end the video at that stage. And this part of the stream, I'll be doing Mahjong a little later if people are interested on the other event. Once I've had a break and managed to get a drink and something. Drogon 2. Well, now, unfortunately, I have to do something he doesn't want to do. We have to get rid of another legendary Pokemon. Chew! You didn't have any items, I just noticed. God damn you. You're useless to us. Chew! Well, you know what? You were halfway decent. They got lucky. So long. Yeah, I ran out of things to say. Chew was released. Bye-bye, Chew. And we are done. So, next time, I will definitely be continuing this. Because, you know what? It's been quite interesting thus far, has to be said. For some reason our Pokédex is only showing 2. We definitely own more than 2. Maybe it's because it's not a national Pokédex just yet. Oh well. I will say until next time, folks. Thanks for joining me. We will definitely be doing more stuff and things. And if all else fails, we do have one extra Pokemon available. Once we eventually name him and then get him up from level 4, which is going to be a bit of a challenge. But still, some things can be done. Until the next time, bye, Chew!